Hello there everybody, my name is Masterofroflness and welcome to the story-driven real-time strategy game known as Ancient Space, created by the folks over at CreativeForge Games. So we're going to go ahead and start up a new mission and play this on Marine Officer difficulty. Now, I have already done the tutorial mission, but for those of you who are a little bit curious, the tutorial mission basically does nothing for the story at all. You don't learn anything, you just learn how to control your units. Speaking of the story, by the way, there are tons of cutscenes in this game, so I will shut up during the cutscenes. You guys like the story that much.
Admiral Thorensen recording. It's called the Black Zone because it will render sensors and telemetry useless, the result of two dark matter star systems colliding. It's a quagmire of anomalies, debris, cosmic storms, and it's expanding, enveloping our mining colonies. Amid rumors of Battlestar sightings, the area has become a refuge for outlaws. 10 years to the day of the loss of the Ulysses I, Dr. Willow Burke has managed to convince the government to escort a second expedition, this time funded by the Paradigm Research Cabinet, to see if these events are linked, and, if possible, to stop them from continuing. It's gonna be one of those days.
Well, it will be one of those days. I have no idea what old science mumbo jumbo they're talking about is all about, but you know what? I'm all in for the ride. So let's start with the mission 1, known as Down in the Hole.
Ulysses II in position at rendezvous point. UCS Olympus, we don't have your position. What's your status? Over.
Colonel Edwards reporting. We're having trouble reading you, Ulysses. Ions storms. We can't read your position. Try them again, Lieutenant.
Olympus, do you read? The expedition is at the rendezvous coordinates. We cannot proceed without you.
We'll need to protect the fleet until support arrives.
Oh, crap.
Admiral, they'll be after our T-cells.
Yeah. Better strap in, Dr. Burke. This might get hairy.
Yep, that's a ton of pirates. Holy moly.
We're hit. Guidance systems offline.
All units. Protect the cargo ships. Choose your targets. Weapons free. Tracy, get her back up on the comm ASAP.
Alright, so what do we have to do?
Mission parameter update. Arrival at Black Zone Outer Rim. To proceed inside, T-cell energy modules must be used for Hephaestus warp gate activation. T-cell cargo convoy must be escorted from depot in Sector 1. At least one container must survive.
Alright, okay.
Ulysses II has been damaged and is disabled. It must be protected until the UCS Olympus arrives. Ulysses II will draw the enemy fire away from the convoy. Assist when required.
Okie dokie. So essentially put, we have a meat shield, and then afterwards we just have to protect the main crew, so to speak, which are these cargo ships. Fair enough. Fair enough. At least one of these containers has to survive. If more of the containers are destroyed, that's going to be a little bit bad for business. Anyway, so
targets, so we'll have to protect
there is a pause button,
individually.
and you can pause with the space, which is pretty darn good. You can rotate the camera by holding down the right mouse button, and you could move the screen horizontally by panning left and right, as well as, you know, WASD keys. And you can move up and down using the Q and the E key. So that's basically pretty much it for camera controls. And we do have a couple of these sharks coming in. They have a little bit of armor, not a lot of damage. They do extra damage versus extra large units. Now, we have some lancers which do extra damage versus small and medium units, which are excellent against these sharks, actually. So we're going to go ahead and go into offensive formation. This will take away some defense, but will allow us to actually crap on these guys a little bit faster, which is awesome. Anyway, that's pretty much about it. There's the Ulysses right over there. Ulysses is a little bit stronger against bigger ships, but can still hold its own. Alright then, let's begin.
Mayday, Mayday. Olympus, we're under attack. Requesting backup.
Now we want to
Ulysses
try
guidance
and
offline. Cargo containers in danger.
hit these guys as fast as we possibly can. These cargo ships, we don't need to protect them at all. We need to protect these guys over here.
Keep on it, Mr. Tracy.
Ulysses, you just gotta have to take one for the team for now. Good. We're basically striking them with our lancers. As long as we keep focus firing on them, I feel like we should be able to not lose a single cargo ship, actually. Unfortunately, we can't build any more units, which kind of does suck. In the tutorial, you were able to. Not here. Ooh, and that is a cutlass. Does extra damage versus our lancers. So we don't want to get too close to that bad boy. However, we do have invaders, which are awesome. They're really good against larger ships.
Pirate frigate approaching.
Now,
Deploying
they're
invader
good because
class
they have missile barrages, which are a pretty good set of abilities, actually. It allows for my units to get in close and then fire a bunch of missiles and basically strike the crap out of anything that's even remotely bigger than the invader. In fact, let me go ahead and zoom in on the invader right about now. Oh, looks like a giant lobster in space. Let's look at the Lancer really quick. Alright, I have to basically double click on them, and then afterwards press the middle mouse button. There we go, that's the Lancer. And this would be the large pirate ship known as the Cutlass. I think the Cutlass actually looks pretty cool, to be honest, but everything else is, it's okay. It'd be a lot better. I don't know whether or not we're fighting against an alien race or not. Okay, so our invaders can go into offensive formation, but they can go into sorry about that. What I was trying to say was my invaders can go into offensive formation, but they can go into defensive formation, which means they'll gain a bunch of armor in exchange for less attack. Which is all around pretty good because we're just going to use missile barrage anyway.
Lancer lost.
Okay, good. And as you see, missile salvos are extremely deadly. Where's our other Lancer? There we go. It's right over there. We're just gonna keep our little invaders on defensive formation for now. We don't really want to lose them.
Mission essential object is taking heavy damage.
Don't worry, don't worry. We'll get him safe. In time for tea and breadsticks.
Mission essential object is taking critical damage.
See? Already.
Mission essential
dying like
object
flies.
is taking critical damage.
Just have to focus fire on these guys one at a time. Make sure they don't do anything too stupid. Yeah, that flyby killed him. Look at that, my allies are actually helping out. Awesome. Okay, dokie then. That was close, but you know what? No sweat off my backs. Let's continue moving forward, and with my allies' help, we should be able to actually hold down this area. My allies actually have a couple of bloodhounds, which is awesome. Really good against small units like these dudes over here. These sharks. Now, missile salvo really isn't useful against large, small ships, as you can see. Really, it's only used for like larger vessels. Let's back off a tad. I want to get all my guys grouped together. Yeah, like this Cutlass over here that's coming up. Yep, come on, there we go. Bam. Now we'll be able to completely destroy this guy. No problem, no sweat whatsoever. Thank God we have a couple of bloodhounds here, otherwise we'd be in a pretty bad situation. Patriots over here. Patriots are a little bit weak against small ships, but excellent against medium ships. Are sharks medium or small? I can't really tell. They look small, but I'm not really sure. Oh well. This mission is basically over. Unfortunately, I can't heal up any of my Lancers, but I think that's fine. It's just a shame that our missile salvos are roughly pretty darn useless against these smaller ships. But that's kind of like how the cookie crumbles, I guess. Oh, they are all small, actually. Okie dokie then. Yeah, I can check by the little S right next to the name of the unit.
Cargo vessel is in the clear.
Tracy, I want repair crews working on Ulysses.
Mission parameter update. Repair the Ulysses II using rover units. Protect from ongoing pirate attack.
Alright then, so all we have to do now is repair the Ulysses and we should be fine.
Maintenance protocol engaged.
So no more cargo ship protection. Awesome. I always hated those escort missions with Leon and all the other Dongarenos in Resident
Sir,
Evil
I
4.
have a signal from UCS Olympus.
This is Colonel Edwards. Backup is en route, but this magnetic storm is frothing our sensors.
Oh, God
I'm having
bless.
trouble putting your coordinates. Can you broadcast your position? We're offline.
Listen, Colonel Edwards, come on. Upgrade to the iPhone 5 or something. Are you fully healed up? Oh, you're about to be.
Are there any nearby satellites we can tap into? Boost the signal.
I would not like to
Captain,
actually
run a
repair
scan
the
of
cargo
area.
ship.
I'm sorry, Dr. Byrne. Sensors are non-functional.
Repair my
All
units.
on the old-fashioned way. Maintain visual search pattern.
Mission parameter update. We must help UCS Olympus to find us by visually locating a
Yep,
satellite
there we
fragment.
go.
Random energy signals indicate
Now,
there
let's
may
get
be
to
one
the fog of
satellite
war.
sector. Reachable by wormhole Alpha. Send units to search. Once we have found one, we should secure and fortify the area around us in case more pirates attack.
Definitely. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna make a super fortress.
Avoid engaging.
Show those pirates don't ever want to touch us. Okay, so our units are going to go to Sector 2 via the wormhole that we just went through. Where would they be, though? Would they be... right over there. Getting a little bit confused. Yes, I know. I should prepare the cargo ships, but it doesn't matter. Well, in my opinion, it doesn't matter. Tons of turrets. Look at that. This place is already fortified. Maybe it needs a little bit more fortification power, actually. What do we have in store? We could pick up objects. We could enhance. So that means upgrade. Or we can repair. That's pretty much about it. All of our units have the ability to dash, by the way, which sacrifices their damage output in exchange for extra speed. I don't think we're going too slow, though, so we can just chill out with what we have. Oh, it seems like my cargo ships are fully healed up. That's awesome. Oh god, the visuals in this game look very, very impressive, actually. It's super pretty. Look at this thing in space. Space, no one can hear you scream. Or become one with the background art. Now, unlike other games published by Paradox, there doesn't seem to be a speed up or speed down in this game, which kind of does suck. Especially for these moments when you just kind of diddle-daddling. But it should be fine. Maybe there is one, but I'm just too dumb to figure it out. Alright, then, so it seems like the larger ships are doing some backflips here and there. We have a Corsair, a Patriot. Or is it a Corsair? I know, probably Corsair. There we go. Yeah, that sounds a little bit more professional. Corsair, that sounds like I choked on a croissant. Now, if we have turrets over here, we have turrets over here. Does that mean they're going to come in from our backside as well as our front side? Oh, God, that's going to be... That ain't good. I assume we can go through this wormhole, right? Yeah, I guess we can. Let's go ahead and sacrifice some damage for some speed. This will mean we are going to uncharted territories. We can go through, right? Are we allowed to? Fair Route 29. No, we're not allowed to. Okay. Find the comm satellite. Oh, we have to find it in this area. My bad. My bad. I actually thought the comm satellite was through this wormhole. That's my fault. Okay, let's continue sacrificing some damage for some speed. Go, my fleets, go. Not much of a fleet, but you know what? It's not the size of the fleet. It's who's commanding it. I don't know what was going on there. It's like, oh, I'm on an escalator. Okay, so far so good. This Lancer isn't coming with us. That's weird. Come on, dude, come with us.
satellite tower located.
Ah, there's
Lieutenant
satellite
Tracy, I'll get you
tower.
patched into that tower. We'll need a unit at that location.
Divert units to protect the tower. We can't protect the cargo vessels without Olympus here.
Pirate reinforcements incoming.
I've
Oh,
transmitted
crap.
our coordinates
Where?
to Olympus, but they're still flying blind. I need time to broadcast a nav pulse.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Got the repair ship, so that's awesome. Can be destroyed. Destructible objects are treated as buildings with determining damage from fighters. Okay. So buildings would be B over here below XL,
Navigation systems are down.
which is like extra large units.
Have Olympus scan for a nav pulse. Roger that.
Admiral, we got a lot of pirates incoming.
Okay,
Don't
which
worry,
side?
son. Choose your targets one at a time.
Oh.
All right, people. We need to keep that tower in one piece.
Mission parameter update. Build defenses around the tower.
Oh, God bless. Awesome. So now we can finally build the fences. Let's go ahead and build it right over there. Probably build over here, and then we build over there. It's unoccupied sector. I mean, unoccupied station. Yeah, we could probably do that, especially since there's a warp portal. All right, so the rest of my fleet is probably going to battle out over here. Ooh, they're fighting a mana war. Shit, that thing's massive. But I'm glad we have something that can kill extra large ships pretty fast, like the Patriot. No. Actually, the Patriot doesn't do that. Oh, the Corsair. Yeah. There we go. Okay, now it's time to build the turret, and let's see. You, my friend, go ahead and get that station started up. I mean, with 3 turns, we should be a-okay. Well, more like 4 if we can get that station up and running. Alright then, fire at them quick. Send them to the gates of Jahannam before they ever reach us. Okay, now I need you to secure the station right over there, because we are having pirates come in.
I'll need more power to generate a big enough nav pulse. Can you get me a couple extra generators?
Give the doctor the power she needs.
How do I build generators?
8240 set transfer routing to generators.
I guess we'll figure that out in a second or two.
Towers are ready.
Weapons free. Fire at will.
Alright then. Invaders, you can go ahead and focus fire on the Cutlass. There we go, there we go. And we could just have the rest of our units focus fire on the Cutlass as well.
Your location, Dr. Bird.
Oh shit. Coming from that side. Yeah, I'm gonna let him come to my turrets actually. And we can always heal up the satellite, right? Yeah, we can do that. 2 Cutlasses, I don't like that. Just go ahead and get my invaders started up. Some ass whooping. These Cutlasses. Yeah, there we go. Pain train. Yeah, you can definitely repair. That's good. Just take a little bit of a long time to actually get these missile salvos started up. But we have overwhelming numbers, so that's fine. Oh, and thank God we have the turret over here. So you'll be able to weaken up these forces quite a bit while we kind of just move about. Can I upgrade him? Demolish. No, I just want to upgrade you. I guess I can't upgrade him. That kind of sucks.
How's that nav pulse coming?
We're close.
Show the warp portal. Where? Which one? This one? Oh no, this one. Okay, please don't hit my repair Botterino. Still, just a couple of small ships. Nothing to really get your panties all flasked about. Let's use missile salvo so we can up this bad boy.
They've hijacked the cargo ship.
Oh, that ain't good.
There go our T-cells.
Dr. Burke, you worry about that nav pulse. We're no good without
Oh,
Olympus here.
I thought I lost the mission. I was like, shit, that ain't good. Listen, I was focusing on the other side of the galaxy, okay? I'm not a part of this. That's your responsibility, girl. Again, super useful that we can repair our units. Right about now, since their warp portal here is destroyed, we don't have to worry about this
Nav
area.
pulse initiated.
Ah! Hello there,
We
giant
have your
ship.
Position, Ulysses. Stand by.
Admiral, UCS Olympus is on station.
God
Listening
bless.
crew, clear the field.
God. It was... the Olympus looks like a badass. I'd love to build these ships. It's a shame that this is a game without a multiplayer mode. Oh well. I guess it's always
Sorry for
homeworld.
the delay. It's like our own special level of hell out here.
You're late, Colonel. Our T-cells were stolen.
Wow.
It's all right, Dr. Burke.
What a douche.
Good job, people. Now, let's get those T-cells back.
Oh, you see, Admiral Dorson. Always the optimistic. Well, that would be, my friends, mission number 1 of Ancient Space. And if you guys enjoyed this game, please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.